what I want to talk about in this short video is your best payday. So what does your best payday mean? In your business, you can do a lot of things that make you money. You can deliver online courses, classes, consulting, coaching, live events, done for you professional services, and so on. These things are called your deliverables. They are the things you do in exchange for money, and each of these deliverables has a core value to you and your business. For example, you can have deliverables that you really enjoy and that energize you, and you can also have deliverables where you don't get much, if any, energy from doing them at all. You can also have deliverables that make you a high net profit, as well as those that don't really make you any money at all. And you can have deliverables that are really easy or that are almost impossible to sell. So, to find your best payday, you need to figure out which of your deliverables meets the following criteria. And you can use the worksheet on the next page to match up your deliverables to each of these 6 criteria to discover what you should be focusing on for your best payday. And I'll put a link below this video here so you can download it. The secret is to match up your deliverables against a very specific set of criteria so you can figure out the number one single most profitable and rewarding thing that you should be focusing on in your business. This is called your best payday. It has to have, number one, it has to have a high net profit. Does it make you money? Number 2, it has to energize you. Do you enjoy it? Number 3, it has to be easy to deliver. How easy is it for you to perform whatever it is you're doing to get money? Number 4, it has to be easy to sell. So how easy is it for you to get people to pay you? Number 5, it has to be something you can keep doing. Is there a high sustainability factor that supports you doing it over time? It has to be something you can replicate. Can someone else do it, or can it be automated? So, woohoo! So here's the best payday worksheet. So in step 1, write down your current or potential deliverables in the first column, the column on the right-hand side there. And these are the things you do in exchange for money, products or services. Step 2, for each of the 6 criteria listed, score yourself on a scale of 1 to 5 in terms of how well each deliverable meets the criteria. And what I recommend you do, you just circle the number that applies. And so, for example, if one of your deliverables is online courses and it's a high net profit for you, you'll rate this item a 5 under the net profit column. And if online courses are not easy for you to sell, however, you'll give yourself a 2 in the ease of sales column. So circle your score for each of the criteria below. Step 3, add up the total score for each deliverable in each row, and the deliverable with the highest score will show you the number one single most profitable and rewarding thing you should be focusing on in your business. Do this because it will change your life. And if you want to set up a call with me and we can look at the areas in your business where it's easy for you to leverage them to increase your revenues and to cut down on your workload and your overwhelm, just reach out and there'll be more details on that towards the end of this video. Till then, keep on going and have an awesome day. Bye for now.
First of all, thanks so much for coming by. If you're here on this page, it probably means you've seen some of my content. Maybe even got an email or an ad talking about our consulting program, but literally guarantees a 100% ROI above our fees in the first 90 days at bare minimum. So first things first, this is 100% real. There's no fine print there. However, we can't do it for everybody. In order for us to really be able to do this for you, your business needs to be well into the multiple 6 figures plus range. And even more importantly, you need to have forward momentum and stuff we can actually use in order to put to work. So if you're interested, I'll give you a little overview of how the program itself works, then tell you what to do next. So this is a true consultant program and it's designed to be minimally invasive in terms of your time commitment. So you might need to dedicate about an hour per week actually talking to us. And then behind the scenes, here's what we do. We take everything we see going on in the business, we analyze it, and we see what's working best. And then we find out ways to make that work better. And then we find one singular course of action to do right now to help us exceed this goal in the short term. In the long term, what we do is work to design systems to take what we did to get to this and make it consistently work for your business over time without you having to do more input. The net effect of this should be an increase in your revenue, with an overall decrease in your feeling like you have 20 million things to do. And so it works really, really well. We've been doing it for years with private clients, and now I'm offering to do it with you as well. If it sounds like something you're into, somewhere on this page, you'll either see a button that will link to a multiple choice thingy, or maybe the multiple choice thing itself. Fill that out, and then you'll be taken to a form where you can choose a time that works best for you to talk to myself or my team. And the purpose of that conversation is to, number one, find out what your long-term goals are. Number two, find out more about your business and what you've got going on to make sure we can actually do this for you. And if we can, we'll tell you that we can. And we'll tell you how we think we can do it. And of course, we'll answer all the questions that you might have for us. And if you like what you hear, then we can start working together. Pretty simple. There's absolutely nothing to lose because this is 100% real. Alright, so if this sounds good to you, go ahead, fill out the little form thing, and let's set up a time to talk. Thanks so much for watching my stuff, and I look forward to working together soon. Take it easy.